So here's my relationship with the creative process. Let's say I have 3 days to do an animation. On that first day, I'll walk into my room. I'll grab up some blank papers, shuffle them around a bit, make sure they're nice. Grab a pencil, think about it for a second or two, and then I'll say, you know what? No, not today. I'm good. Thanks, Mr. Paper, but I'm fine. I'll get back to you later. So then the next day, same thing happens, but I'm a little more like, this is due in, 2 days. I gotta get this stuff finished. So I sit down and I start doodling. I doodle something that doesn't make sense. I think one of them is a robot, the other's a gorilla, and I think, can I make 2 minutes out of a robot and a gorilla? What would they do? Maybe it's a funny thing. Is it a commentary? Stuff I'm gonna be asked. And then, it hits me. I'm hungry, but I'm also lazy. So I don't bother going to the fridge. I say, you know what I want? I want a sandwich. I want to go to the local chain, support the community. So I go to the place that's 30 minutes out of my way. And I get there, and I bust through the door, and I'm like, I want the best sandwich ever. And the guy behind the counter says, you know what? I know just what you want. And he says, I'm going to lay it on for you. I'm going to put on some cold cuts, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, pickles, mustard, and mayonnaise, just the way you like it. And I look at him, and he looks at me, and I say, yeah, that's exactly what I want. And I make it a combo, and I get it to go because I have to do work. Only when I get back, I'm eating, so I watch TV at the same time, and then I ignore it for the rest of the day. Although I pretend that I came up with something on the walk over. So now it's the third day, only it's not day, it's night, and I have 10 hours to finish my project, or at least until I have to hand it in. So now I'm really panicking. I'm looking back at my pictures that I've drawn before, and I'm thinking, okay, I have to make 2 minutes out of this. Only I'm in a rush, but I just make the quality crap. I make the sound terrible. The story doesn't make sense, but you know what? It's a story. It's got a beginning, middle, and end. And as far as I'm concerned, when I hand it in, I couldn't care less. And 2 weeks later, when I see the B minus, it feels like an A because I thought it was gonna be a C plus. And that's the creative process.